Here we go. Miller's going to throw it. Picked off down the sideline. That's DJ Van Riper. Van Riper, a pick six. And the Cougars walk it off. Oh, JTV have a day. Puck loose. Shot. Bars down top shelf.
This one could end up into
Over to Sausage. He'll try another one. He hit it.
For JTV, baby! For JTV!
Tonight, a big crosstown non-conference matchup tonight on JTV Sports. The Northwest Mounties, just half a game back of second place in the Interstate 8 Conference, come into the Dome at Lumen Christi High School to take on a Titans team who made the regional final last year and has won 5 of their last 6 games. And look, there's our guy Sean Burke getting ready and fueled up before the game. And there's the regional final team from last year. Lumen Christi Northwest on senior night, coming up next on JTV. Thursday night basketball tonight on JTV Sports, presented by Minuteman Sewer and Drain Cleaning, takes us to the Dome at Lumen Christi High School. Welcome inside the gym, and this is the College Chevrolet pregame show brought to you by College Chevy in Albion. D. Rice, Max Fritz here with you. Let's start with the Northwest Mounties. We saw them live on JTV last Monday. Tough loss at home to a really good Jackson Vikings team. And another big non-conference game tonight, and that being a quarterfinal team from last year in the Lumen Christi Titans.
Yeah, the Mounties are looking so good this year. Now, watching last game that we had live on JTV, they struggled against the Vikings. But Coach James Bradley, talking with him earlier, he's ready. He's got his boys refocused and ready to do battle with a very tough Lumen Christi Titan team.
Yeah, and we'll get into it a little bit more with the scouting report coming up after the break, but both of these teams come in averaging over 60 points a game, so we could see a shootout tonight.
Yeah, on paper, these teams are extremely even. Now, the Titans have got the better of the Mounties in the last few years. Just like the Vikings last time, the Mounties are hungry for a win against one of their main rivals.
And Northwest coming in 10-6, 5-3 in the conference. Half a game back of Marshall for second, but they just lost to Marshall by not that much in their last game, so they needed that to stay in the Interstate 8 race. They're almost out of it now unless if some crazy things happen. So really, if you're Northwest, you want to get this non-conference win and just look ahead and prepare for the postseason.
Yeah, I mean, worst comes to worst. If the Mounties lose, it's not going to impact them in the conference, but the morale is the big thing. Their next 2 games against Marshall and Penfield are must-wins for them to stay in this I-8 race. So you want to have all the momentum you can coming out of this game, and a big win against a rival would do just that.
Yeah, absolutely. And then Lumen Christi, 12-4. They've turned a corner. They've won 5 of their last 6, including knocking off the number 1 team in Division III, Detroit Loyola, in overtime.
Yeah, these Titans have looked sharp this year. They're always a team to beat every single year, and this team is no different. And especially, they have the added benefit of this being senior night. All 5 senior starters will be on the floor to start things off here tonight, giving their team an added boost.
Yeah, and Lumen Christi, they lost to Loyola earlier this year here in this building. 23-4 last year, already at 12 wins this year. So really, they didn't lose a whole lot from last year's team, and that's got to feel good if you're Coach Trope to try to make another postseason run.
Oh, definitely. He's got some heavy hitters on this team, including sophomore number 10, Ashton Callan, who Coach Trope says is one of the best players in Jackson County.
Yeah, and I talked to him earlier in there, and he said, look, Ashton is the best player in Jackson County, and it's not close. So Josh Trope with a statement there. But definitely understandable. He's a great player. So we're looking forward to this one. Northwest and Lumen Christi coming up in a few minutes on JTV for senior night as they honor the Titans' 5 seniors. We'll be right back.
When it's cold, the last thing you want is your home's heater to quit on you. At 1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning, our team of comfort specialists take the frustration out of the equation. From simple repairs to more complex fixes, we'll get you warm and comfortable quickly. Just call 855-1HOUR or visit onehouраir.com. Don't forget, we're
Always on time, or you don't pay a dime. Always on time, or you don't pay a dime.
independently owned and operated, licensed in their respective state or county.
The Potter Center at Jackson College is raising the curtain on the 2025-2026 season. Join us for Bill Black's all-new Family Magic, Hollywood Nights, the ultimate Bob Seger experience, country music icon Phil Vassar, the hilarious Menopause the Musical 2, Cruising Through the Change, the high-energy Canine Spectacular Mutts Gone Nuts, and lead singers of classic rock from the band Chicago and Boston. Individual and season tickets on sale now. Go online or call the Potter Center ticket office today.
Hard water can make your life at home miserable. No one wants to spend money on expensive products and chemicals to help deal with rusty appliances and discolored laundry. Tri-County Water has been helping local families and businesses solve their water problems for over 50 years. Call or visit us online at tricountywater.com today to schedule a free water analysis. We'll provide a solution tailored to your specific needs and your budget. Tri-County Water. Take control of your water today.
Serving the Jackson community since 2007, G-Force Automotive is your local Auto Value certified service center. G-Force Automotive is a full-service repair facility. Our experience enables us to ensure your vehicle is well-maintained year-round in everything from brakes to engine repairs to transmissions and oil changes. We are committed to keeping you on the road. Hi, this is Matt Clausen, owner of G-Force Automotive. Come see us for your next service visit. G-Force Automotive, where we make friends, one car repair at a time.
Grimes Plumbing Company is licensed and insured. Give us a call for all your plumbing needs. Water heater installation and repair, drain cleaning, leak repair. And remember, at Grimes Plumbing, we love water.
JTV and orthopedic rehab specialists bring you the ORS photo galleries, your front row seat to all the action in Jackson. Every week, JTV is out in the community, capturing stunning full HD images of local events, festivals, and high school sports. Don't miss a moment. Head to jtv.tv now to browse, relive the excitement, and purchase prints of your favorite highlights.
Did you know Alro sells more than just metals? We are a one-stop shop for all your plastic needs. Whether you need one piece or 1,000, Alro offers a wide selection of sheet, rod, tube, and custom machined parts cut to size and delivered next day. Visit alroplastics.com, your source for performance plastics.
Welcome back here on JTV inside Lumen Christi High School. Just under 5 minutes until our national anthem and starting lineups. Max, let's get into our scouting report and some of the keys for tonight's game.
Yeah, David, quickly before we do the scouting report, I have amazing news. So our scouting report will go sponsorless no longer after tonight.
Hey, look at that.
Brian Smith over at the Jack Smith Insurance Agency over there in Litchfield. They're a family-owned and operated insurance company since 1976. Brian Smith and the Jack Smith Insurance Agency, thank you for sponsoring our scouting report moving forward.
Yes, thank you very much. So, a couple of keys for today's game. One, I think Northwest is really going to have to do a good job of defending the three-point shot. Jonathan Morgan, which is our spotlight player, which we'll get to in a second, 37% from three. By the way, 21 points. I was at that game last Friday against Cranbrook from Bloomfield. 37% from three. Ashton Callan shooting 62% overall. And then Zach Trope, three-point threat, 38% behind the arc. So I think the first thing, Northwest has got to guard the three well. Northwest also has a lot more size than Lumen Christi does. So for Lumen's end, they have to figure out a way to win the rebounding battle. And we said the same thing about Jackson against Northwest. They had less size than Northwest did, but they clearly dominated the boards against them.
Well, we saw Bryson Cooper have a tremendous game the last time at Jackson. That game, he was averaging 5 points a game. He got about 20 that game. Coming in tonight, he's still only averaging 6. So hopefully it's not a one-off for Cooper. He can find that magic again here tonight. Talking with Coach James Bradley, they said in order to get Cooper hot on the scoring side, they want to get him used to the rebounds on the defensive side first.
Yeah, and of course, you know, the regular cliches, don't turn the ball over, make your free throws. Those always add into any game as well. Let's take a look at our Mauer Sunshine Car Wash spotlight player to watch. For the Titans, we're going to go with the junior number 11, Jonathan Morgan.
Yeah, Jonathan Morgan coming in, he's got 21 points versus Cranbrook last Friday. It's only his first year with the team, and he's not starting tonight only because it's senior night.
Right.
But it won't be long before he's out on the floor.
Jonathan Morgan, 19 points a game. I mentioned a second ago, 37% from 3, 21 points against Bloomfield Hills Cranbrook last Friday. Jonathan is our Mowers Spotlight Player of the game. Visit Mowers Sunshine Car Wash at 3500 Ann Arbor Road in Jackson. And for our weather with Great Lakes Generators, we are getting a little bit more snow tonight. Not too much as far as total accumulation, but it's going to snow overnight until about noon, 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah, the roads are already getting slick here tonight. Right now it's only 21 degrees out, feels like 10. We had a lot of that freezing rain precipitation that immediately froze, made the roads a little sick.
That's our favorite.
Yeah. So because of that, power lines get weighted down and the power could go out. So you want to make sure you have a good generator in case that happens, especially a Generac generator that kicks on immediately. For all that and more, check out our sponsor, Great Lakes Generators. They're a family-owned and operated provider of generator sales and service and maintenance, helping customers stay powered through Michigan's toughest weather and unexpected outages. They specialize in reliable backup solutions, backed by expert technicians and responsive local support. They proudly offer special pricing for military members, and first responders as a thank you to their service. Give them a call at 517-740-0883 or visit them at glgenerators.com.
Also want to thank Liquid Death, as always, helping us bring you tonight's game on JTV. Liquid Death, murder your thirst. See the spinning can there? Again, we don't have any props.
No, this time they're not frozen, but again, Bart Holly keeps drinking them, so we don't have any props.
I didn't think you were going to call them out.
Hey,
let him know.
Well, hey, Bart Holly is one of the biggest supporters of Liquid Death, other than me. He loves it, so he's drinking the product before we can promote it.
Well, thank you to Liquid Death. Just about 30 seconds here until our national anthem, and then we'll get to our starting lineups. Of course, all 5 seniors are going to be starting for Lumen Christi, so we will introduce that.
And that's perfect as a coach. Senior night, you got to figure out who you're going to put out there. You got 5 seniors. It lined up perfectly from Coach Trope.
All right, and now without further ado, we will take a short break for our national anthem and starting lineups after that on JTV.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Jackson Lumen Christi for tonight's matchup between Northwest and the Lumen Christi Titans. Before we sing our national anthem and announce our starting lineup, we ask everyone to please stand for our opening prayers. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. And if you please continue to stand now for our national anthem.
Welcome back here on JTV. Let's introduce our starting lineups here for the Northwest Mounties. The junior number 1, Marquise Williams. The freshman number 5, Ro Dudeau. The senior number 10, Jared Osterberg. The junior number 12, Bobby Simon. And the junior number 20, Bryson Cooper, coached by James Bradley in his second year.
Here
and
go
look at
the
that
lights
for
the Lumen
senior
Christi.
night.
Yeah,
Get the lights off.
Light works. Really putting on the spectacle for senior night here. Going out with a bang.
And the starters for Lumen, senior number 1, George Grossbeck, with a backflip there.
Oh.
Senior number 2, Amarion Clay.
Are they all doing backflips? Wow.
Got a theme going here.
Coach Tropey doesn't want any injuries before a game, though.
Senior number 3, Logan Hammett.
I say if the first guy does a backflip, you got to foul it up. That's a hard thing to foul.
Senior number 12, Isaac Mackey. And the senior number 15, Gibson Shore, coached by Josh Tropey in his 4th year with Lumen. We've been circling this one for quite a while now. Excited to get this one underway.
It's always great when you got two local teams playing, especially when there's this much intensity between them.
This is going to be Cooper and George Grossbeck in the middle. And we're underway with it going out of bounds on the tip-off.
And they will say it was last touched by Lumen Christi. It'll be northwest ball, but that means the arrow points in favor of the Titans.
So the freshman phenom Dudeau will have it first.
He was off in our last game we had televised on JTV. He's normally one of their main go-to leading scorers. Let's see how he performs tonight.
William inside, can get the bounce, and a rebound for the senior Grossbeck. Trying to work this one around. Hammett's got it up top. Clay on the drive. Back out to Gibson Shore for a triple.
Wide open three to get things started for the Titans. Minuteman Sewer and Drain three-pointer.
And they're going to get a double dribble, so a turnover.
Big momentum now for the Titans, and we want to thank Barker Weber Insurance. Tonight's game is brought to you by Barker Weber Insurance and President Dan Weaver. Visit them online at barkerweberinsurance.com.
Grossbach on the drive, back to Shore, back-to-back threes. What a start for him. Timeout Northwest.
What a way to start your senior night for Gibson Shore, immediately forcing Coach James Bradley for the Mounties to incur an early timeout.
A minute in and two triples for Gibson Shore. What a start.
You know, talking with Coach James Bradley before the game, he said they really wanted to focus on defense. They wanted to meet them at the ball, locate the shooters. They're having a really hard time locating big number 15, Gibson Shore, right now. He's been wide open twice from the three-point line and made him pay.
Here's head coach James Bradley for Northwest. Just 4 wins for Northwest last year. Lost to Jackson in the first round of the postseason, and already 10 wins this year. Dudeau spot up three, and the bank is open.
That's what the Mounties need. Dudeau delivering.
Clay has to kick it out. On the wing here, back up top, Hammett's got it. Try to find a man. Clay off the screen. Nice pass inside, but it's taken away. Cooper gets to Rowe, trying to put on a move. Counted and one.
I don't know how Dudeau forced his way through contact there to get a Dr. Ekbo and one, first one of the game, and with this and one shot, he's got a chance to tie things here early. He got through 3 defenders and still able to make the basket.
Nice finish through the contact, and one is good. Let's get to our IEP urgent care trivia question. Look at that, another Dr. Ekbo and one.
So off the and one, Big Cooper put it right back in. Another, like you said, David, Dr. Ekbo and one.
All right, now let's get to our IEP urgent care trivia question. IEP now with 2 locations, East Michigan Ave and West Michigan Ave. Who was the last team to beat Lumen Christi in the district round of the playoffs? They made the quarterfinal the last 2 years, but who was the last team to knock them out in the districts?
That's going to be tough as we get a steal by Dedeaux.
To unexpect, so we'll get back to it. There's Dedeaux for 2.
Wow, that timeout by James Bradley. It seemed interesting to take it this early in the game, but man, has it worked wonders for his Mounties.
Titans scored the first 6. Northwest on a 10-0 run. Clay from the corner. Tripoli can't hit. Cooper with the board. Dedeaux trying to put on a move. Little shake and bake, little mid-range jumper.
Jumper good from Dedeaux. Amarion Clay wanted the push off. He doesn't get it from the officials. Just like that, Northwest up by 6.
Oh, dangerous pass. Bodies almost collided. William with the interception there.
Yeah, they will get Amarion Clay on the foul there.
Want to thank Industrial Steel Treating helping us bring you tonight's game. IST bringing the heat and proud to support Jackson area athletics.
Dedeaux coming up directing traffic.
Dedeaux tried to get it in. Cooper's got it. Back to Rowe, and he's tripped and fouled. That one's going to be the first on Ashton Callan. Want to thank Vermeulen's Home Furnishings, locally owned and serving Jackson for 3 generations. Check them out on West Michigan Ave and online at vermeulenfurniture.com. Inbound to Cooper. Northwest certainly with some height advantage. Turn around and gets the bounce.
You mentioned height advantage. That is Cooper's strong point right there. Just sticks that big arm up. Easy to get it and easy lay-in.
Back to Morgan. Learned is open. 3 up top, no good. Cooper cleaning up the glass. Dedeaux, crossover, mid-range is good. He is having himself a night already.
That's going to be bad news for the Titans if Dedeaux is on point.
Trope and Crowley check in for Lumen Christi. West learned as well. Their regular starting 5. Callan on the drive, good off the glass through the contact. That one no good. Crowley on the rebound, and they're going to say Lumen Christi ball.
Yeah, Dedeaux tried that deep 3. He had the hot hand, but that one wouldn't fall for him.
So Callan will inbound. You see the Lumen student section behind them, all showing up for this one tonight.
And that's Zach Trope, number 55, with the ball. Watch him from beyond the arc. He's a 3-point threat. 16 points in the last game versus Cranbrook.
Crowley tried to go inside to Morgan, and that's a turnover. Dedeaux's got it here. Quick pass inside. Dedeaux's trying to have him set something up. Kicks it. Swing. Corner 3. No. Fighting for the rebound. Morgan's got it.
They followed the ball with their eyes and didn't box out.
Callan pushing the pace, and it's rejected. But we're going to get a whistle, and I think that is going to be on Cooper. I know they're going to say an offensive violation. So that's going to be Northwest ball.
And that's 4 team fouls now on the Titans. One more, and the Mounties go to the bonus in this first quarter. And we quickly want to thank Joe Muni and the State Farm Insurance Agency. Not a faceless call center, not a soulless AI bot. State Farm's Joe Muni Agency will talk with you or visit with you live. He's physically here in Jackson County, where you can see him in person to work directly with them, and he'll provide you with the service you can count on. Go to joemuni.com.
Graham, 3 up top, no. Cooper towering over everybody for the rebound. Could have gotten away with a foul, too. No call.
That's just unfair. He has the massive height advantage against all of the Titans, putting it to work tonight.
Callan up top, on the drive, nice move, weaving through the defenders.
Callan cut through the defense like a knife through butter on that one. Northwest going to slow it down now. Their lead shrinking slightly, still commanding over the Titans as we close out the first quarter, 2.5 minutes.
.220 to play. Dudeau inside, no. Callan rebound. Pushing the pace. Trope's got it, thought about shooting the long 3. They're going to work this one around. Dudeau on Callan, the 2 stars. Matchup to watch for. And Dudeau with the rejection.
You know, Dave, while I get a minute, want to thank some more amazing local sponsors. This one out of Rives Township, Rives Quality Meats. Big thanks to Tom and his amazing team out there. If you're in the mood for some good food, stop by Rives Quality Meats, located on 396 East Main Street in Rives Junction. They specialize in fresh cut meat and homemade jerky. They're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6, closed Monday and Sunday. Give them a call, as that ball came right at me. Give them a call at 517-569-3915. Their slogan is "No one makes jerky like we do," and they sure don't, David. Their jerky is the best around.
See the replay there. Crowley wanted the foul called, but got the rebound, put it back up himself.
And we've got to give a shout out to the fan who stopped that ball from coming right at me and our camera. He also protected his granddaughter.
Callan 3 up top is good. Lumen Christi climbing back into it, and it's a 1-point game.
Just like that, they've cut the lead back down to 1.
Dudeau putting on a little move, had to give it up. Graham's got it here. Dump it off inside, defending behind, shot no good, learned on the rebound. Trope looking to push the pace. Callan, push off, drive inside, can't get the favorite bounce. Dudeau, and yep, that's going to be an offensive foul.
Yeah, Dudeau went down, dug that shoulder right into the defender. That hurt him, he had the run.
And that's a good call we saw, you know, in the game against Jackson. There was a couple plays, tried to do something extra, you know what I mean, and make a play, and that's what he tried to do there. So 38 seconds left. Callan, 3, no. Offensive rebound, Morgan's got it here. Little shake and bake, drive inside. That one's no good too. Cooper's got it here. Graham pushing the pace, down to 20 seconds.
They might try to hold for the last shot here. Take the lead going into the second quarter.
Not pressure on the defense here. They're going to let him have the last shot. 1-point game, down to 3, back to Rowe at the buzzer, no. 18-17, we got a high-scoring affair already. 1-point game when we return on JTV.
Spring is right around the corner, and Performance Automotive is the one-stop shop for all of your equipment needs. Get ahead of the weather and let us get your mower and lawn equipment ready for the season. Call us to schedule an appointment and we'll get your equipment back in shape in no time. Or if you're in the market for something new, our experts can help you find the perfect John Deere, Steel, or Honda for your yard. Visit Performance Automotive on Airport Road today.
When you have a sewer or drain issue, make the call to Minuteman Sewer and Drain. Sure, we all want to be the guy that can get under the sink and get the job done. Trust us, we know it's not for everyone. Call the experts at Minuteman Sewer and Drain for 24/7, 365 same-day emergency service. Let us be the ones to get under the sink. Let Minuteman Sewer and Drain take care of the clogs or debris and get you flowing back to normal. When you don't have time to waste, call Minuteman Sewer and Drain, 783-9952, or online at MinutemanSewer.com. Minuteman Sewer and Drain. We open drains others can't.
Tonight's game on JTV is brought to you by Consumers Energy, committed to reliable, affordable, sustainable energy. Welcome back on JTV. David Rice and Max Fritz with you. 1 point game, Northwest with the lead on the road in this big non-conference game. Drive in Grossbach, no, got rejected. Dudeau on the drive through the contact, and he's fouled, and that's going to be on Crowley. Also want to thank the Insurance Circle Agency helping us bring you tonight's game. West Michigan's family-driven insurance solution provider, myinsuranccircle.com. And while we have free throws, let's get back to our IEP Urgent Care Trivia question. So I hope you took a second, Max, to think about your answer.
David, I'm over 20. I'm hoping to get one here. I don't think I'm going to. This is a tricky one.
Who was the last team to defeat Lumen Christi in the districts round of the playoffs? Before we show the answer, do you have a guess?
It wouldn't make sense. I'm just going to say the Jackson Vikings. I don't know.
It is not. The answer is, believe it or not, the Jonesville Comets.
Well, hey, I got the J right. Give me half credit.
Jonesville in 2023. Back here with Callan. Kick it out. Crowley, corner three, no. Rowe with the rebound.
But again, these Titans being wide open from beyond the arc. Dudeau again taking himself on the jumper, gets the 2 to go.
Mid-range is good. Northwest back up by 5. Drive in there is good. There's Morgan for 2.
Northwest trying to control the pace, keep this lead over the Titans. Cooper with the jump shot.
Look at that. Cooper extending out his jump shot game there.
Again, just going to plan like James Bradley said. They want to get Cooper on the rebounds early and then open him up to his shots. He's a dual threat from both sides of the court.
Callan with a deep 3. Much needed answer there.
Number 10 Callan over number 10 Osterberg for the beautiful 3.
Callan shooting 62% this year. A rare high percentage number for a player. Couldn't handle it there. Cooper back to Rowe. Morgan and Trope on the double. Trying to put some pressure on. 2-point game, 6 till the half. Osterberg with a corner triple.
You got the get back 3 right there. Both 10s splitting 3s. Minuteman Sewer and Drain, 3-pointers.
Can they answer? No. Grossbach can't hit the 3. Crowley with the rebound. Spin, and he's fouled.
A lot of bodies there. Hey, we want to take a minute to thank Liquid Death. Murder your thirst with Liquid Death and look for the new soda-flavored sparkling water. They're working up a sweat out there. They sure want a Liquid Death to murder their thirst.
Crowley at the line. And that was short.
Missed it. It looked good from this one. It was very deceiving. It did get nothing but net, but just the net.
I like your thinking on that. Still nothing but net.
Hey, you can say I got nothing but net. You don't have to tell people what it actually was, though. Always glass half full, David.
5:30 till the half. Little short shot is good from Anspaugh. Got the lucky roll there from the back of the iron.
You know, the Mounties in the last televised game against the Vikings couldn't get the basketball gods to be on their side with any lucky bounces. They're getting it here tonight.
Trope's got it. It's taken away. Osterberg with an easy finish. And the lead is back up to 8, and Coach Trope wants a timeout.
We want to thank State Farm and the Dale Robert Insurance Agency. Not a faceless call center and not a soulless AI bot. State Farm's Dale Robert Agency will talk with you or visit with you live. He's physically here in Jackson County where you can see him in person to work directly with him. He'll provide you with service you can count on. Go to DaleRobert.com. You see a replay there of Osterberg's lay-in. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Already got 5 here tonight. Look at that on.
Look at that sign.
Hey, that's awesome.
So Morgan will get the inbound. Under 5 minutes to play. Callan 3 up top. No good. Cooper wins the fight for the board. Rowe pushing the pace. Pull up. Air ball from the free throw line.
While we got a minute here, want to thank Jessica Villarreal of 5 Star Real Estate. Looking to buy or sell a home? Contact Jessica Villarreal of 5 Star Real Estate. Jessica makes the home buying and selling process a pleasure for everyone involved. Trusted, respected, recommended. Jessica Villarreal of 5 Star Real Estate. Also, David, pretty cool thing here in the arena. On one of the TVs in the dome here, they put on the girls' game so the attendants here can watch the girls' game as well.
Yes, the girls, Lumen Christi, are at Northwest High School tonight. Callan driving, and a blocking foul called. Coach Bradley wants an offensive foul.
Bradley tried to sell it well there. Want to thank another great local sponsor, the Roadhouse Grill and Bar. Stop in and see owners Alex and Leah and their amazing team. If you're looking for the place to be all season long, join us at Roadhouse Grill and Bar every Friday for a classic fish fry and Lent fish specials. Then stick around for Friday night karaoke and live bands rocking the house every Saturday night. Don't miss special events like Mardi Gras with Big L and Code Blue on Saturday, February 21st, Psychic Night every second Wednesday, and of course, Super Bowl Sunday with 75-cent wings. Great food, great music, and something happening every week. You'll want to be there. Visit the Roadhouse Grill and Bar.
So Northwest will get the inbound here, still up by 6. Just over 4 minutes. And it's out of bounds. Callan forcing the contact.
Callan was really lucky not to get the push off there, but that gives us a second to thank Circum Trucking. Circum Trucking is locally owned and operated. It's been keeping Michigan moving for generations. Built on hard work, reliability, and pride in doing the job right. Circum is the name this community trusts. From highways to hometowns, they show up every day with professionalism and purpose. Circum Trucking, we deliver service.
Callan on the drive. Kick out. Learn thought about the 3. Lumen Christi got to get a few more baskets before the half. Trope can't hit there. He's a threat from beyond the arc. 38% on the year. Learned pump fake. Driving and nice finish.
Beautiful pump fake by Learn to get around the Mountie defenders.
3 up top. Answer. Marquise Williams hits a 3.
Northwest is keeping this lead, trying to keep a substantial one heading into halftime. 3:30 to go in the first half of play.
Callan driving. Yep, and they're going to get another foul there on the Mounties.
That'll be their 3rd team foul.
See the replay there of the 3. Good look by Dudeau. Callan, hand down, man down.
Yeah, beautiful find by Dudeau. He's averaging 4 assists a game, and you can see why.
Just saw on the front row of the student section there, our guy Sean Walicki in the crowd tonight.
Yeah, JTV's Employee of the Month of last month, I believe we found out on the hockey broadcast. So it was news to me. I really thought I had him beat, but Sean's been putting in work.
Oh, that was December.
That was December. It was December Employee of the Month. I think I've got him beat for January. They haven't announced that one yet, though.
But still, shout out to Sean Walicki.
When I was just told it was our graphic designer, Sarah, who got Employee of the Month.
Hey,
for
congratulations.
January. Yeah, that's well deserved for Sarah. I'll get him in February. Hey, I just sold the scouting report. That's got to be something.
Yeah, there you go. 3:14 to play. Foul called here.
Going to have Northwest inbound on their own side of the court.
Pump fake the 3. Coach Bradley and his squad going to slow things down a little bit. Try to set something up. Not a lot of movement, though.
It's the junior Dennis Graham with the ball.
Cooper on the screen. And a nice pull-up J from Dennis Graham.
He averages 11 points per game. Backup point guard out there.
Morgan has to dump it off. Lumen's still down by 7. The quick 3 from the corner. That one's way too strong. Out of bounds, and it's going to be Northwest ball. Hey, as the winter sports season continues, almost to postseason, Community Choice Credit Union wishes good luck to all of our Jackson area basketball teams and all of our high school athletes. CommunityChoice.com to learn more.
David, they've flipped the call. They've reversed it. They're not giving the ball to Lumen. Coach James Bradley's incensed and same with the Northwest fans behind him. Not sure what led to the switch call, but that gives Lumen the chance underneath their own basket.
Well, it looked like it did go off of Cooper. Good reverse there. Morgan pump fake, no. Clay, bodies hit the floor. And they're going to call a foul on Clay for that. It wasn't intentional. It wasn't anybody's fault. They just ran into each other trying to get the ball.
It was accidental, but Clay did come in. He had the most momentum, so they're going to get him for the foul. Both teams with 3 team fouls now in the second quarter of play. Dodo back in as a point guard.
3 no good. Tried to hit a contested shot. Callan driving, kick out learned, open up top, and the triple is good. It's a 4-point game.
Yeah, once again, the Mounties just leaving the 3-point line available for the Titans. Just like that, they've come back. Titans student section really letting the Mountie players hear it. Chant starting.
Try to go inside to Cooper. Great defense by Learned. Callan, pull up, drive in, loses it, and it'll stay here. 1:39 on the clock. Replay there. Good look by Callan. Learned open 3.
Completely wide open from the top of the key.
Titans get it here, down by 4, 90 seconds to play. Crowley with a 3 from the corner, and now it's a 1-point game.
If you're the Titans, this is exactly what you want. You need the momentum going into halftime. Northwest has controlled the pace of this game for about 90% so far.
Dodo driving, shot is short, rebound Callan.
See the whiteout student section of the Titans really putting the pressure on the Mounties.
Morgan's got it to go, and Lumen Christi, first lead tonight for them. What a comeback that they've had. Another shot no good for Northwest, under a minute, and Lumen with a chance to extend the lead.
The Mounties can't wait for halftime at this rate.
Another 3 from Crowley. He's feeling it. A corner triple.
Yet another uncontested 3-point for the Titans. James Bradley calls his team over instantly. That's 4 uncontested 3s on the night, David.
Man, Northwest leaving them a lot of chances for some open shots to get back into this game. Crowley back-to-back 3s. He only comes in averaging 4 points a game, 6 rebounds. But he's one of those key players you have to have coming off the bench, especially in the postseason. You know, you got to keep bodies fresh in and out.
Yeah, and one thing James Bradley stressed to me when I talked to him before the game was we got to locate the shooters. They've not been doing that well. They've been good on focusing on defense, but man to man, they're leaving the man open. They're doing well with screens, but the screens are not working. Still
There's
love
the-
that sign.
Yeah, there's the sign again. Bench warmers are the true MVPs.
So 44 seconds left. Northwest down for one of the first times since the start of the game, trying to tie it up or take the lead heading into halftime.
Both teams with 3 fouls. So both teams have 1 foul to give. And then a 5th will be in the bonus.
Already problems on the handle right there for the Northwest Mounties getting it in. But Dedeaux takes it. Might try to hold for the last shot.
35 seconds left. Graham on the drive, and he's fouled. Not a whole lot of contact there, but they're going to get it on Trope.
Chance to cut the lead down here from the charity stripe.
Of course, coming up, we'll have our Performance Automotive Northwest halftime show. Take a look at some of our first half highlights and look ahead to this second half.
So we get a replay of the foul there. Not much there, but again, hard for the refs to see everything going on.
And Coach Trope is telling his players 1 shot. So if they do get the rebound, they're going to wind the clock down and hold. Understandable, you want to keep this lead going in the locker room, all the momentum that you have right now. And that free throw's good. Trope will check out. The senior Grossbeck will check back in. Crowley's got it here, and the Titans are going to hold for the last shot.
So winding the clock down. You can hear the audible countdown picked up by our mice. We got the junior Titans right next to us, probably the 4th grade team watching. They're trying to help their boys understand how much time they got left.
Crowley trying to set something up. They got to go. Callan's got it. Oh, no foul call there. Callan got hit hard to the face.
But that time, they'll get the foul on Dedeaux. Not happy with it.
Well, if they weren't going to call it to the shot to the face, they'd call it there on the drive. 2.7 left.
Well, and that sends the prescribed by his head coach, Josh Trope, the best player in Jackson County, to the charity stripe, Ashton Callan.
That first one, no good. And if you're Northwest, you have 3 timeouts, but obviously it's, total. So no reason to call a timeout and set something up before the half.
Really, it's just a heave-ho play at this one. Set something up, chuck it down, and throw it away.
They do quickly have a second here to catch their breath. Hammett's going to check back in. We'll see what Northwest does here. And not going to set anything up. Dedeaux pushing off, and that's no good.
Got blocked by Morgan.
So what a comeback for Lumen Christi to end that first half. They've got the lead, 41-37. Our Performance Automotive Northwest halftime show coming up next. You're watching live high school basketball on JTV Sports.
IEP Urgent Care offers a higher standard of urgent care from ER-trained providers. When you need professional and compassionate adult and pediatric urgent care services, including illness and injury care, on-site lab, digital x-rays, and full array of testing diagnostics, and occupational health services, count on IEP Urgent Care. Owned by local ER physicians right here in Jackson, and now with 2 locations to serve you. 729 East Michigan Avenue and their newest location, Jackson West at 1602 West Michigan Avenue. IEP Urgent Care, open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on weekdays and from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. on weekends.
At the David Geeson Agency, we're right here in Jackson County. David and his team are your neighbors. Local, friendly, and ready to meet with you in person. From auto to home, life to business, they're committed to service you can count on. When you need help, you'll talk to a real neighbor who cares about protecting what matters most to you. Visit davidgeeson.com today. At College Chevrolet in Albion, we're proud to serve our community with more than just great vehicles. Every Friday, we honor our heroes with free oil changes for veterans. We're the home of the Forever Warranty, giving you peace of mind long after the sale. From sales to service, our team is committed to complete customer satisfaction. Come see why so many trust us and experience the Godfrey difference, only at College Chevrolet in Albion.
Within the folds of your life, you find the passion and drive to keep pushing forward. Growth comes from continually moving ahead in every stage of life. Count on County National Bank to help with seamless financial solutions. We can act quickly and accommodate your needs, whatever life brings your way. Our local bankers understand our community and your goals.
Let's work together.
Learn more about our personalized banking services at cnbb.bank. Member FDIC.
Stop in today and experience extraordinary customer service at Tamrock's Automotive, your complete automotive repair facility at 2850 Airport Road in Jackson, Michigan.
4th and inches, 4th and 10, or 4th and a fighting chance. At Henry Ford Health, we go for it. We go for it for our patients, teammates, friends, and family, in the labs, hospitals, clinics, and partnerships all around the state. We go for it for the millions of people who deserve a better quality of life. We go for it because we have to. It's who we are. We are Henry.
Welcome inside the Performance Automotive Northwest halftime show on JTV. 41-37, Lumen Christi with the lead by 4 here at home. D. Rice and Max Fritz back inside the gym with you. So it started out the first 10 points scored by Northwest. Then Lumen went on a run. It's been a game of runs so far in this first half. And then Lumen Christi, kind of midway through that second quarter, took their first lead, and now they've got the 4-point lead at the half.
Yeah, no team has really been able to take control of the game so far. It looked like the Mounties were going to run away with it, but this dynamic Titans offense is going to claw right back and not let the Mounties escape. This is looking like a really good game, David, so far, and really it's been contributors all across the floor for both teams. We don't really have one certain kid that stands out. The one thing I am seeing, though, is the Mounties need to tighten up on that three-point line. Too many wide-open Titans.
Yeah, you mentioned in that second quarter, I believe it was, 4 or 5 just wide-open threes that they just haven't defended. You cut some of those off, and Northwest still has the lead.
And there's actually probably been about 8 wide-open threes. Half of those did not go in, to Mounties' thankfulness, but the other ones are just wide open, and that's easy pickings for this dynamic Titan shooting offense.
And I think, and they're down by 4, but I think what's worked for Northwest so far, for anything that has worked, is that they have shared the love. Like you mentioned, it's not one person doing it all for any team really, but for Northwest, you know, Dodo's had some of his points, but besides that, they've been sharing the love, and I think that needs to continue in the second half, because like what Coach Tropez and when against Jackson, Coach Thompson said, they're going to go after the team's first option and try to shut them down.
Well, it also helps having Bryson Cooper on your team for the Mounties.
True.
He is a behemoth out there in height, and you've been seeing him taking down those rebounds and really helping out the Mounties on defense, maintain that possession, even getting some offensive rebounds. It's really, the second half is going to come down to who makes the least amount of mistakes and who maintains the ball the most.
41-37, Lumen Christi with the 4-point lead here at the half. This has been the Performance Automotive Halftime Show, snowblowers, power tools, and more. Our second half is next on JTV.
Sunshine Car Wash is proud to be a professional and fast service in the Jackson area. You can relax and let our friendly staff clean your vehicle to a shine. Open Monday through Saturday, 7:30 to 6:30, Sunday 9 to 5. Or use one of our many self-serve bays, great for all vehicles, car, truck, or bikes. Try our other locations. Brooklyn Auto Wash in Brooklyn, Center Wash on Page Ave, keeping your vehicle clean for over 25 years. Mauer Sunshine Car Wash on Ann Arbor Road.
At Insurance Circle Agency, we believe in personal connections. We specialize in a consultative approach where we'll take the time to know your name and your unique story. This allows us to provide you with a top-notch boutique experience with policies tailored specifically for you and your business. Taking this approach allows us to ensure you have the right package to fit your unique needs. Your peace of mind is our priority. Get in touch with Insurance Circle Agency today, where we'll know your name.
At College Chevrolet in Albion, we're proud to serve our community with more than just great vehicles. Every Friday, we honor our heroes with free oil changes for veterans. We're the home of the Forever Warranty, giving you peace of mind long after the sale. From sales to service, our team is committed to complete customer satisfaction. Come see why so many trust us and experience the Godfrey difference, only at College Chevrolet in Albion.
Willis & Jurisic is your one-stop shop for accounting, tax, and consulting needs. As the largest locally owned CPA firm in the Jackson area, their nearly 30 team members take a proactive approach in recognizing the current and future needs of each of their clients, never settling for providing an average experience. Their persistent drive to add value to clients, both large and small, has solidified their clients' confidence since 1967. Willis & Jurisic is focused on your future.
At Lammers Heating and Air Conditioning, we're proud to celebrate 60 years of keeping your home comfortable and your air just right. For 6 decades, our community has trusted us to deliver reliable service, and we want to take a moment to say thank you. Because of your support, we've been able to grow, serve, and give back to the very community that made it all possible. Here's to many more years of serving you. Lammers Heating and Air Conditioning, your trusted neighbor for 60 years.
Call it a sense of purpose, a higher calling. At Dean Transportation, we call it our passion. It's simply who we are. 60 years of pioneering the best health and safety standards because safe student transportation is essential. We are hard-working folks, connecting children to learning, schools to our communities, and you to a better career. Want to make Mid-Michigan a better place? We'll put you in the driver's seat. Join the Dean family today and help to connect our kids to brighter futures.
Welcome back here on JTV. Great shot there of the crowd. Packed house tonight.
It really is for these in-county rivalry games. Always brings out the best.
Thank you to our great partner, Al Rose Steel, helping us bring you high school basketball tonight on JTV. Thank you to the Glick family and Al Rose Steel. Of course, a couple of other big matchups tonight and tomorrow in our area, both boys and girls. Tonight for the East in the Cascades Conference, East Division Michigan Center at Leslie. That's a massive one. Leslie's having a really good year, Coach Matt Johns. And then tomorrow, 2 big games, Concord and Stockbridge for the boys. Concord and Springport, you and Kippy did that game live. Those 2 in Stockbridge are all in a 3-way race still for first in the Big 8, and then Jonesville and Columbia are tied at the top for the Cascades West. So we got some great basketball over this weekend and then next week.
David, it's coming down to the wire. We don't have many regular season games left before it's playoff time, and honestly, this is one of the best years I feel like for playoff races for local high school teams, at least conference-wise.
And Jackson played Northwest. Of course, we had that live last week. Those 2 are going to be in the same district, too. Both Division I this year. They're both going to be going up to Mason. Northwest, Jackson, Mason, Holt, and Okemos in that district. So that's going to be really good.
It is going to be a stacked one for sure. You can get all the videos and highlights on jtv.tv, the ORS photo gallery, as well as the David Rice Show. You're going to be talking all about that as we get started here in the third.
Shameless plug. I appreciate that.
Got to shout you out.
Third quarter beginning here. Mounties with the basketball. Rose got it up top. Morgan on the defense. Drive in, no, it's rejected and learned with the defense.
Dedeaux trying to get fancy on that one, but it was immediately rejected.
Tonight's game brought to you by Southern Michigan Bank and Trust. For better banking, visit them online at smb-t.com. Osterberg. 2 dribble pull up, 3 no. Callan rebound, pushing the pace, trying to find somebody open.
Osterberg.
No, he's just going to take it himself. That 3 is no good. Cooper towering for the rebound. Oh, and they're going to get Dedeaux on a foul.
That was an off-the-ball foul as well. Over in the corner. No, correction, It is on Cooper. It was over the back, which is very easy for him to do going up for those rebounds. That's the only problem your height advantage can incur.
So Tropez will have it here. Lumen with it, still up by 4. Callan on the drive, has to dump it off. Crowley baseline, can't find anybody. Back to Callan, driving in, too easy. Oh, and a nice finish with 2 defenders.
Callan is just expertly carving through the defense tonight on those lay-ins.
Dodo can't get it to go, tried to put on a move. Callan running the floor, Morgan for 3, no. It hit the top, and that's gonna go the other way. You can see our guy Sean there in row after the whistle. Replay there, great finish by Callan.
Talk about again, we got Sean down there on the student section. We got Sean on the camera, who you shouted out at the concession stand earlier, getting ready for today's game. Thanks to all of our amazing crew, cameras, and in the production truck.
Osterberg for 3. That one's good. Missed his open 3 earlier and got one back there.
Titans just took a page out of the Mounties book. They left him completely wide open beyond the arc.
3-point game. Learn's got it here. Fake the shot. Back to Callan. Can't answer with his own, but Morgan's right there to clean it up.
Great situational awareness right there by Morgan.
Simon's got it here for Northwest. Just trying to find Rowe, but he can, and it's taken away. Great defense by Crowley. Defended from behind. Has to dump it off. Back to Crowley. Can't hit the open 3, and rebound Mounties. Oh, the student section crowd would have exploded had that would have went in.
Almost a travel kick down to the corner, though.
Shot no good. Trope's got it here. He's going to pull up, and that one's no good. Cooper on the board. And Northwest wants a timeout here. Hey, while we have a second, we were thanking our crew, of course, including our photographer, Hannah, in the building. And you can check out all of our photos from around the area, not just tonight, but anytime online at JTV.tv. Thanks to orthopedic rehab specialists. They're getting you back to working, playing, and living. Get started today at orsmi.com. Plenty of great photos, a couple of new people on our crew as well. Want to give them a shout out. Our entire crew everywhere. Nice replay there. Morgan.
Again, what great job to find that ball, not even let it get down. If that got down any lower, Bryson Cooper's going to reach up and take it away. Northwest now down 5. The Titans never let the Mounties pull away. Let's see what Northwest can do now playing from behind. It'll be their ball in the inbound.
So Dodo's got it here. 5:10 on the clock. Graham for 3, no. Williams rebound, and he's fouled. That's going to be on Crowley.
Hard foul on Crowley, trying to swat the ball. Missed it, though, and got all arm. That's an easy call for the officials. First team foul for the Titans here in the third. That's Crowley's second personal. So at the line, shooting 2 is Marquise Williams. Trying to cut it down to 4 here after missing the first.
So both free throws no good there. So it stays a 5-point game, under 5 left in this third.
See if the Titans slow it down here a little bit, working on more of the set plays. Got some pick and rolls going.
Learn's got it up top. Callan, baseline, through the contact, and has a little word to say after for 2. Tough finish by Ashton Callan. Cooper turnaround, trying to use his height to his advantage. And a foul called there.
I want to thank Cascade Senior Care Center. The Cascade Senior Care Center, part of the Next Care Wellbridge family, has a family-style atmosphere and is the place for premier senior care and lodging in Jackson County. Whether it's for short-term or long-term care, you'll be in great hands. If you'd like to schedule a tour or learn more, call them at 517-247-4575.
And Spa can't hit the three. Rebound Graham, and he's fouled. That one's going to be on Callan.
Also want to thank the Chris Cook and Mill Insurance. Looking for a more trusted and personal insurance provider? Be sure to give Chris Cook a call. Over 10 years of experience with Mill and Can, with MLL, can cover all your home, auto, and life and business needs. Go to MLLINS.com to connect.
And both free throws no good there, so Northwest could have cut this deficit down by, they missed the last four to a 2-point game, but can't hit the free throws.
That's when you're watching film back the next day. Coach takes out the laser pointer and goes right there. That's where we potentially lost the game. We need to take all the points from the charity stripe that we can. And those team fouls adding up for both sides. 3 team fouls for the Titans, 2 team fouls for the Mounties.
And that's kicked out of bounds, and Spa's got it.
There's Coach Josh Trope in his 4th year. Signal calling for the Titans. Trying to get a set play started.
Halfway through our 3rd quarter, Clay also checking back in. One of the key players for Lumen last year in their run to the quarterfinal. Hit some big triples in the regional play. And that pass out of bounds, looking for Callan. You know, you mentioned Josh Trope in his 4th year here, was the former boys coach at Chelsea before coming to JLC. And then before that, he was with the Big Reds at Milan and won a state championship there. There's the dough for 2, so Trope knows what it takes to get a team back to the Breslin.
Dedeaux's foot just over the line there, close to getting a 3-pointer. Still a 4-point advantage for the Titans, taking their time on offense. Northwest looking better with the man coverage.
Trying to keep this lead as soon as possible. Hold out some time and set something up. Great offensive rebound there. Clay took it back out on top. Callan's got it here. Back to Grossbach. Driving in, Morgan cutting in, and the 2 is good.
Getting right between those Northwest defenders for the lay-in. Titans trying to extend.
Cooper getting tangled up, learned, great defense, stood straight up. Rebound Lumen Christi, and Morgan with an easy 2 there, and the lead is now 8.
And once again, the Lumen Christi student section really getting fired up. They got the chance going on. When they started, it really got in the heads of the Mounties. That's when their troubles started. So we'll see how much more of the student section here can impact Northwest. If they can't get a point soon, we might see another timeout from head coach James Bradley to talk things over. It worked magic when he called it earlier in the game.
Graham can't hit the 3 there. Learned on the rebound. Northwest, though, only with 2 timeouts left this game. Kick out. Learned. Can't get the bounce. Rowe pushing the pace. Clay right there with him. 1:30 to play. Step back, no. Fighting for the rebound. Cooper's got it. Using the height to his advantage. Graham spin move. Fade away, no. But a foul call. That one's going to be on Amarian Clay.
This is the longest day we went without a score of either team. Massive scoring drought we're in.
Thanks to Vermeulen's Home Furnishings, helping us bring you tonight's game. Locally owned and serving Jackson for 3 generations, VermeulenFurniture.com. Callan, spot up 3, no. Morgan, look at that. Rebound through 2 defenders. Foul called. That one's going to be on Cooper.
Hey, David, if you want to get out of the freezing cold here in Michigan,
I do.
Why not book a trip down to somewhere warm with Jennifer Lennox and Simply Enchanted Travel. Simply Enchanted Travel is proudly locally owned. They help families, couples, and groups turn meaningful moments into unforgettable journeys worth cheering for. Simply Enchanted Travel, where every journey tells a story. To find out more and start the process of scheduling your dream vacation, contact Jennifer Lennox at 517-914-4812. Also, shout out to Jennifer. She sponsors all of our basketball highlights as well.
And even if you can't see our live broadcast, plenty of highlights from other games on our Facebook and on our website at jtv.tv. So thank you to Simply Enchanted.
And also, as we got another whistle here, I want to shout out Henderson Flooring. If you'd like your floor to give you a home court advantage and get your friends and family talking, call Lane Henderson of Henderson Flooring. With 12 plus years of professional floor installation, they handle all types of flooring, including tile showers and backsplashes. Lane and his team provide excellence in every step of the process. Give them a call at 517-945-6251. And Lane's a birthday boy today. Got to shout him out.
Happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday to Lane Henderson.
So these free throws have now made it a double-digit lead for Lumen Christi.
One of the largest leads of the night.
Obviously not over yet, still a whole quarter left, but Northwest has really struggled in these last few minutes. They got to get something going here. Dudeau pull up, no. I mentioned Northwest has to continue to share the love like they did in the first half. A bunch of different guys contributing.
Yeah.
And he's just trying to make it happen there.
We're not seeing as much team ball here in the second. That, like you said, David, really contributed to Northwest having that substantial lead. It's tricky, though, when you get behind. If you have the ball, you want to make it happen.
But you also don't want to force anything, do anything extra, and put something random up. You know, you've got 8.5 minutes and still only down by 10.
A lot of coaching by James Bradley will happen here at the end of this third quarter for the Mounties.
And Spa, no. Back to Dudeau. It's going to be a tie-up. Possession arrow, Lumen Christi. And that's a turnover.
And that's a great job by the senior number 3, Logan Hammett, to grab that ball, not incur the foul, get the tie-up, which they had the advantage of. The arrow was pointing to them. That's a great senior move here on senior night.
And yep, it's going to be one shot again. That's what Clay just told Jonathan Morgan there. So Lumen's going to hold for this last shot here if they can.
We'll see if Northwest really pressures them, tries to poke the ball away.
They want to try to hold on to this lead as long as they can.
A lot of movement from the Titans, trying to confuse the Mounties defense. There's some picks.
Down to 6 seconds. Callan through the contact. Can't answer. No call. And that's the end of the third quarter. Lumen Christi with a big third quarter, and they're up by 11. 8 minutes to go. We'll find out who wins next on JTV.
You have a sewer or drain issue. Make the call to Minuteman Sewer and Drain. Sure, we all want to be the guy that can get under the sink and get the job done. Trust us, we know it's not for everyone. Call the experts at Minuteman Sewer and Drain for 24/7, 365 same-day emergency service. Let us be the ones to get under the sink. Let Minuteman Sewer and Drain take care of the clogs or debris and get you flowing back to normal. When you don't have time to waste, call Minuteman Sewer and Drain, 783-9952, or online at MinutemanSewer.com. Minuteman Sewer and Drain. We open drains others can't.
Omni, the best in metals recycling. Visit omnisource.com to see what Omni can do for you.
Welcome back here on JTV. D. Rice and Max back with you, 54-43. 8 minutes to play. I want to thank Jimmy's Towing, reliable, fast, and fair. 750-4200. So 11-point game, 8 minutes to play. You know, if you're Northwest, and it's not entirely over, but you got to get something going now.
No, this has been a game of runs, David. Northwest has won on their fair share. Let's see what they can get cooking here right after the third quarter timeout.
So an air ball there. Clay, open three, corner, no good, too strong. Dudeau baseline, that one's no good. Both teams trading misses. Callan's got it here. And he's fouled. That one is going to be on the junior Williams.
Oh, we got a minute. I want to thank Parker Weber Insurance. Tonight's game is brought to you by Parker Weber Insurance and President Dan Weaver. Visit them online at parkerweberinsurance.com. And that'll send Callan to the line. He's the early favorite, David, for player of the game if the Titans can pull this one out. It's been a very team game for the Titans as well as the Mounties, but he's been so far the standout, really, on his layups in close. He glides through the defense.
Free throw no good, and Spa on the rebound. Northwest got to start pushing it here a little bit.
7 minutes may seem like a long time, but it's not in high school basketball, especially without a shot clock.
Cooper baseline, good, much needed.
Feed it to that man right there. He already got consistently good on the defense, getting the rebounds. He's got the hot hand as shown in the last game. Give it to big number 20.
Oh, nice look inside, Grossbach.
Uh-oh.
And a timeout.
And Rodedeau in pain. We'll keep an eye on that. That would be a big blow, especially in this late quarter for the Mounties.
Hey, it's hot tub season, and you can find the best models and selection at locally owned Great Soak Hot Tub Company, 827 Horton Road in Jackson. Saw the Lumen students section there. They're letting them know.
So we see the replay here of Cooper. Beautiful step back field goal right there.
Just keep feeding it to him. He's certainly got the height advantage. Why not?
You see right there, Rodedeau is on the bench, grabbing at that ankle. Hope everything's okay there. Mounties need him to come back in if possible. But if not, they've got Cooper. So it looks like backup point guard junior Dennis Graham going to come in, take over the signal calling duties.
That pass tipped out of bounds.
While we got a minute, we want to thank Sproat Realty. At Sproat Realty Professionals, real estate isn't just our business, it's our hometown. With offices in Jackson and Leslie, and a team of agents with decades of unmatched knowledge. We live here, we work here, we know this market. When it's time to buy or sell, trusted professionals who are focused on what's best for you. Make it happen, make it home, make it Sproat. Call us at 517-589-9677 as you heard the audible roar from the crowd on that one. As it went against the Titans.
So we'll see what the call is here. They're discussing it. Coach Strope couldn't believe the call. So Graham taking the point guard lead right now for Northwest. He did not start tonight, normally is a starter for Northwest. And he's having a nice year, 11 points per game on average. 6:15 to play, and you're still down by 12. Don't get something going here in the next possession or two. The window is pretty much closed after that if Lumen can kill some of the clock.
Well, whatever the disagreement was, they got it figured out. Well, we have another whistle here. I want to thank the Center for Family Health. The Center for Family Health has been serving Jackson for 34 years. Their new pharmacy is now open. Visit centerforfamilyhealth.org.
Yep, and that's going to be a tech on James Bradley, Northwest coach.
Emotions running high here in these rivalry games, especially when that last call, which did go in Northwest's favor, but again, there was a lot of discussion going on, so I wonder what Coach Bradley may have tried to bring up. He's still incensed there on the bench.
Yeah, and after a technical foul, you do have to remain sitting on the bench.
So it really hinders his ability to coach the Mounties.
Callan's got it here. 6 minutes to play. The lead is now 14. Just trying to kill some of this time if they can. Callan up top. And trying to give it up. Whistle called. That's going to be on Graham. Rejuvenate your roof, protect your investment, and save thousands with Jackson Nano Shield today.
So once again at the line is the dominant sophomore number 10, Ashton Callan. He's been putting in work in the charity stripe tonight.
So down to 5:40 left, 15-point game. Drive in, nice fake, but he couldn't get it on the roll.
Well, we have another whistle. Want to thank David Geeson and State Farm. Not a faceless call center, not a soulless AI bot. State Farm's David Geeson Agency will talk with you or visit with you live. He's physically here in Jackson County, where you can see him in person to work directly with him. He'll provide you with great service you can count on. Go to davidgeeson.com.
Here's a three open. That one's good.
Titans really starting to break it open here. Mounties need a run, and they need it fast.
Just hit a three there. They need a few more of them.
Travel called. Good break for the Mounties.
There's a start. You got a three and a forced turnover. Just got to continue to score there. Nice replay of the three. 5 minutes left. Still a lot of time. Coach is telling Graham to hurry up. We're down by 12. Osterberg, pull up, no. Learned on the rebound. Not a high quality shot there. A left-hand shooter going to his right for a pull-up jumper.
See the Titans really slowing things down now, having the commanding lead. They're going to make Northwest press them.
Crowley has to kick it out.
If they don't have the perfect look, they're just going to hold it.
Back to Crowley. Good look for Morgan. Pump fake. No, foul called on Crowley. I believe that'll be his third foul. Down to 4:20 to play.
You know, we also want to thank another local sponsor, the Beef Barn, and owners Josh and Megan. Come visit the Beef Barn, where the only thing nicer than our meat is our staff. Our old-fashioned meat counter is full of the freshest beef, pork, and chicken, hand-cut by us every morning. We also have a full deli, complete with a nice assortment of sliced meats, cheese, jerky, venison, summer sausage, and much more. Hungry now? We hand make sandwiches to order for $7 and have soups of the day for only $5. Stop in and say hello to our friendly staff.
Clay's going to kick this out. Nice drive inside by Morgan. 2 is good. Clay wanted a foul called. Here's a spot up 3. That one's high, arcing, no good. Tried to get it to Clay. It's ejected away. 12-point game, 3:30 to play.
Yeah, Morgan caught his own pass right there. He passed it to himself after the deflection by Osterberg.
Morgan deep 3. That one's good. And Lumen Christi starting to put an exclamation point on this one.
Morgan with a little swagger on that one. He saw that going in all day. So we get a replay of that 3-point shot. That was also a nothing but net shot, but that one did go across the rim. So at the line after the foul for the Mounties, Jarrett Osterberg. Mounties need every point they can get here.
Again, coming up, schedule doesn't even get any easier for Northwest. The 2 teams that are ahead of them in the I-8, Marshall, who they just lost to in their first meeting, and then Battle Creek Penfield, half a game back of Marshall for second. And then, of course, tough district for them, too.
So this game might be bad for the psyche of the Mounties, but it's not going to hurt them in their conference standings. They, like you mentioned, they've still got those 2 teams to be out of conference game. Doesn't matter in the conference standings, but, man, they wanted this win. They haven't beat the Titans in a while.
A bad handle from Callan. Spin move, Williams, no. Learned rebound. Oh, nice pass to Callan, and the 2 there.
Beautiful find. Excellent job by Callan to have his wits about him and receive it under the basket. Another foul called there on the Titans. It gives us a chance to thank another local sponsor. Thanks to all the amazing local sponsors, including Beck's Flower Shop. Hey, David, Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and you always want to stock up on beautiful flowers and roses. If you want the best flowers in town, stop by Beck's Flower Shop and Gardens. The place to be. When you're in a dismal mood, head over to Beck's. The friendly staff, beautiful green plants, and bright colorful floral arrangements can make anyone smile. In the spring, the greenhouse is bursting with color and life. We proudly have been serving Jackson, Michigan with all flower occasions for 80 years. Please visit us at 2322 Lansing Avenue in Jackson, Michigan, or call us at 517-784-8571, or order online at becksflowershop.com. And don't forget, Valentine's is near. Order early. Those roses go fast.
They do got to make the wife happy, so go to Beck's Flower Shop.
And hey, I got to say, thanks to Beck's, they actually gave me a 10% off coupon, so I'll be able to go get my wife some beautiful flowers for a discount. I'm not going to tell her that they're 10% off, though. I'm going to make her think I paid full price.
Well, she's going to get no now because you're watching.
Well, whoops.
Happy Valentine's Day anyways.
I'm just kidding, honey.
3. I paid full price.
Exactly. I gave David the 10%.
2:20 to play. Lumen's trying to close this one out. Their schedule doesn't get any easier either. They have Ann Arbor Pioneer, the very last game before the postseason. 13-3 Pioneer, a really good team who beat Saline, and 17-2 Ann Arbor Huron. So another high-level team Lumen Christi is going to be playing. And another game to help them prepare for the postseason.
Yeah, Lumen Christi being in that Catholic League, AA, they've got such a tough conference schedule as well as non-conference schedule. They go all over. David, as we got a minute here, I want to thank all the local sponsors that took time to sponsor and support these local teams. Thank you to the Roadhouse Grill and Bar, owners Alex and Leah. Thanks to Rise Quality Meats, Tom and his amazing staff. The Beef Barn, owners Josh and Megan, and Beck's Flower Shop. All 4 of those local establishments need to be supported. All of them have great food, great flowers, great events going on. Check them all out, and thank you to sponsoring these local events. And if you want to sponsor your local team, contact me or our other sales associates at JTV, and we would love to promote your company. So now the subs are coming in.
Couple of fifth quarter players for Lumen getting some action here. And a few of the other seniors.
I don't know if our camera guys have the shot again of that woman in the crowd holding up the sign that says, "I love the bench warmers." This is their time to shine coming off here when the games like this, get all the minutes they can and get ready for next year when they will be the stars. If you're the Mounties, you got to be defeated from this game. A great opportunity to defeat the Titans. Looks like they're going to come up short again, but again, you can't hang your heads too much because like we've mentioned, they've still got a chance to win the Interstate 8, but they're going to have to defeat a tough Marshall and Penfield team.
Down to 90 seconds. Drive here, baseline, foul called. Of course, we'll have our Grimes Plumbing post-game show coming up in just a few minutes after this one is final. We'll have our Bailey Excavating play of the game, our Tri-County Water player of the game, and we will talk with the head coach of the Titans, Josh Tropay, as they will go to 13-4. And now, they're coming into this, they've won 5 of their last 6. After this, they have won 6 of their last 7 games.
And not that it matters too much the outcome here, but the Mounties are in the bonus. The Titans do have 5 team fouls. That's why that foul is on the floor, but the Mounties still went to the charity stripe.
Wide open there. Isaac Mackey, the senior, getting some love from his teammates.
And again, this is senior night. We can't overlook this. Such a great win potentially here for the Lumen Christi Titans and the seniors. One of the final times they'll be playing on their home hardwood.
And again, they will not be hosting the district tournament here. That'll be at Napoleon. It'll be at tight quarters at Napoleon. Not sure where the boys regional is at for Lumen Christi, but if it's not here, this is one of the final times. Trying to get some seniors some buckets here. Hammett on the drive, no.
We're under a minute to go. Whistle going to stop. We might get some chattering going on here between the competitors, just making sure everything stays civil as we approach the end of the game. Great job by the referees.
And they're hand slapping before the inbound.
Final warning delivered.
It's like the Northwest defender trying to put some hands on before the inbound. Mackey on the drive, and he finishes. And the student section going wild for him. There's a 3 from the corner, no. Rebound, it's on the floor, Northwest has it back.
I believe that we will win chance starting now from the Lumen Christi student section.
Tough finish there.
Yeah, good job by the senior Mackey.
Was a great tight end for the Titans on the gridiron this year. 20 seconds left, and they might dribble it out, or will they give the senior another chance here? Swing it, 3, no. Hammett tried to get it. They're gonna save it in. 6 seconds. One more shot. Hammett again. It's good. Count it, and a foul.
And the foul, Dr. Ekbo, and one on the three-pointer. That's icing on the cake.
What a
right
way
there.
to end it.
And what a way to end your senior season if you're Logan Hammett. Sink a 3 and get fouled and potential to go to the line. Oh, and a technical foul has been assessed here as well at the end, so it looks like it's going to be 3 shots. Wonder if Hammond will take them all, or if they will put another senior in to take it. Not sure who was assessed the technical.
See the love from his teammates there. It looked like it was a technical on...
It might have been a technical on the Titans, actually.
On the Titans. Yeah, just a bench celebration coming out onto the floor. You see the replay there, though, the 3. Let him have the moment. Senior night. 2.5 left.
But this gives the senior for the Mounties, Sean Dancer, a chance at the line. Hey, love to see the smiles. That's what it's all about, too. Even if you're losing, you're at the line. Love to see the smiles. Great on Sean Dancer right there. He's taking in the moment, knowing that this might be one of his final games as well as a senior.
Coach Trope is telling him no more shots. Let's just dribble this one out. Who's your father is the new chant. That's it.
Buzzer beater to end it, though. That's a good way to go out for the Mounties, number 11, John Osterberg.
74-54, your final score. Titans with a big win here at home on senior night. Coming up, our Grimes Plumbing postgame show. You've been watching high school basketball on JTV Sports.
At the Dale Robert Agency, we're right here in Jackson County. Dale and his team are your neighbors, local, friendly, and ready to meet with you in person. From auto to home, life to business, they're committed to service you can count on. When you need help, you'll talk to a real neighbor who cares about protecting what matters most to you. Visit DaleRobert.net today.
At Seymour Ford Lincoln, we put you first with our no-nonsense, hassle-free buying experience.
From new Ford Blue Advantage pre-owned and custom orders, Seymour Ford Lincoln has the vehicle to fit your specific needs.
Along with easy financing, great monthly specials, and we offer generous trade-in values.
And we keep you going with the best service, parts and collision centers in mid-Michigan. Come experience our drive.
Go to SeymourFord.com.
At the YMCA, our mission is centered on building a healthy spirit, mind, and body. As a nonprofit, our annual Strong Communities campaign is vital. Your support provides life-saving swim lessons, unforgettable camp experiences, and youth sports that teach teamwork and character. It also makes possible programs like Rock Steady Boxing for those living with Parkinson's disease. With your help, we're expanding opportunities for at-risk teens, families, and seniors, and preparing to launch expanded adaptive sports programs. Every gift directly impacts lives here in our community. Together, let's create a healthier, more connected future for everyone. The YMCA, for a better us.
True Community Credit Union is proud to be part of your community. When you join True Community Credit Union, you'll be part of our dedication to helping your community grow. If you live, work, worship, or attend school in Michigan, you can be a member. Visit trueccu.com or a branch near you to become a member today.
We are celebrating 34 years of serving the Jackson community at the Center for Family Health. We serve everyone, no matter your income, insurance status, or ability to pay. The Center for Family Health offers services in primary care, women's health, pediatrics, behavioral health, nutrition counseling, group prenatal care, insurance enrollment services, on-site pharmacy, 4 school health centers, and drive-through dental services. Walk-in clinic open 7 days a week. Schedule your appointment with us today. Visit centerforfamilyhealth.org or call 517-748-5500.
Welcome back here on JTV. It's the Grimes Plumbing postgame show, 74-57. Your final. Lumen with the big win at home here on senior night. D. Rice and Max Fritz with you. Happy to be joined now by the winning coach for the Lumen Christi Titans and the whole squad with them, Josh Tropay for Lumen Christi. Coach, congrats on the win. First, just overall thoughts. Back and forth game of runs early on, then you guys were able to pull away in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the seniors did an incredible. It's senior night. We have an incredible group of young men that are seniors that have been a part of the program now for 4 years, and they are selfless. They are the heart of the team. I thought they had some great quotes about life, and they take that to practice every day. And they got us off to a great start. Gibby Shore with back-to-back threes, that quick 6-0 lead. And then our young guys came in and kind of stabled things a little bit, got a little more steady. But overall, I thought it was a great first half. Back and forth. We gave up shots we wanted to give up. I give Northwest a lot of credit. They had some really tough shots, but shots we consider to be bad shots, and that's what we talked about at halftime. They're not going to keep making those shots, and that didn't happen in the second half. We held them to, I think, 30 points in the second half, and we kept scoring in bunches.
Well, and Coach, you just talked about it. You mentioned these amazing seniors, and you had the perfect number. You had 5 of them, and you were able to start all 5. And, you've just touched on it, but how much of these seniors meant to the program for all of their years, and how good are the next generation of kids coming up, your younger, your freshmen, sophomores, following in their footsteps? How does this program look for the few years to come now?
It's a great question. This group will be tougher to replace than any of the others just because their demeanor and the way they act. I mean, they come to practice with a smile every day. And these are not guys that get a ton of minutes. And yet they still love the game. They love their teammates. We got 3 great captains in Gibby Shore, Isaac Mackey, and Logan Hammett. Logan with one of the biggest plays of the game in the second half with the jump ball and Rose drive. And just overall, they're great leaders. George has been a great addition moving into Lumen, and Amarion Clay's had an unbelievable 3-year run, and he's big play Clay, and it just kind of is. That being said, when they go, we're going to miss their fun-loving attitude and their hard work, but we certainly have some talent coming, yes, for sure. Yep.
Me and you talked after the Cranbrook game last Friday. Great win for you guys to get them back from the first game where you guys lost to them. Schedule doesn't get any easier because you get Pioneer coming up. Just talk about that game, and then they've beaten some really good teams, including Huron, another really good team.
Yeah, Ann Arbor Pioneer is one of the best teams in Class A or Division I in the state, and we did that on purpose. We wanted to get tested right before the playoffs, and it's not about your record in January and February. We have a saying around here: we play for March. So we're trying to be tested and get better and better. So when the state playoffs start, we'll have seen as good as it gets.
Coach Josh Tropay joining us. Lumen Christi with the win here at home. Coach, go celebrate with everybody, and congratulations.
Yeah, these guys right in.
We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
Kelly Express Marts are conveniently located throughout South Central Michigan with convenient hours of operation. We pride ourselves on our fast and friendly service to get you going on your way. We're here when you need us. Full service and fully stocked stores, fresh hot premium coffee, and cappuccino. All Kelly Express Marts are staffed with friendly, knowledgeable people committed to providing the highest level of service. Kelly Express Mart.
They're here. McDonald's best burgers ever. They're hotter, with the cheese deliciously melted. And they're juicier, with the patties cooked to juicy perfection. Yes, they're tastier, with a pillowy, soft, golden bun. They're... Rubble, rubble. Looks like we've been hamburgled. These are our best burgers ever. Rubble, rubble. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Grimes Plumbing Company is licensed and insured. Give us a call for all your plumbing needs. Water heater installation and repair, drain cleaning, leak repair. And remember, at Grimes Plumbing, we love water.
Serving the Jackson community since 2007, G-Force Automotive is your local Auto Value certified service center. G-Force Automotive is a full-service repair facility. Our experience enables us to ensure your vehicle is well-maintained year-round in everything from brakes to engine repairs to transmissions and oil changes. We are committed to keeping you on the road. Hi, this is Matt Clausen, owner of G-Force Automotive. Come see us for your next service visit. G-Force Automotive, where we make friends, one car repair at a time.
At the Joe Muni Agency, we're right here in Jackson County. Joe and his team are your neighbors, local, friendly, and ready to meet with you in person. From auto to home, life to business, they're committed to service you can count on. When you need help, you'll talk to a real neighbor who cares about protecting what matters most to you. Visit joemuni.com today.
You never think about a good tow truck service until you really need one. Jimmy's Towing and Auto Repair in Jackson will be there for you in a flash. Our technologically advanced GPS software enables us to pinpoint your location and dispatch the closest truck to assist you in no time. Jimmy's has the largest towing and rescue truck fleet in the area, and we have the right equipment for any towing need. When you need help in a flash, call Jimmy's. Jimmy's Towing and Repair in Jackson.
Welcome back to the post-game show on JTV. David Rice and Max Fritz with you, 74-57. Max, let's get right into our Bailey Excavating play of the game. There were plenty of great plays throughout the game, but it's senior night. Got to honor the senior with the 3 at the end.
Exactly. Logan Hammond at the end, icing on the cake. Had to dish it to the senior. He delivered and then some. He got the and one foul, the Dr. Ekbo and one on the three-point shot. And again, swished it, nothing but net.
Bailey Excavating serving Jackson for over 50 years and tonight's Tri-County Water Player of the Game. Coach Trope said earlier in the year, he told me, Ashton Callan's the best player in Jackson County, and it's not even close, and he's our player of the game tonight.
Yeah, he showed why tonight. He was excellent from the charity stripe, but look at these amazing layups. The drive in somehow seamlessly carves around the Mountie defenders, able to find the free lane where most guys would not be able to. There's a brick wall, and he somehow sliced right through the middle of it.
Ashton Callan, our Tri-County Water Player of the Game, home and commercial water systems and services, TriCountyWater.com. Before we get to our next game, any other final thoughts on the night?
You know, great game, both sides. It's great to see the Lumen seniors playing so well in their final game here at senior night. And for the Mounties, again, don't hang your head on this. You still have 2 more games. This is a tremendous season. Your conference is at stake. Buckle down. You got 2 more games to take the I-8.
All right, coming up next week on JTV, on Tuesday, we'll be back out at Grass Lake High School for a boys game between Michigan Center. They are red hot right now, 12 wins in a row with first-year head coach Anthony Howard going up against a Grass Lake team that had a historic 21-2 season last year, started 21-0. But they've really struggled this year, so it's going to be a challenge for Grass Lake, and you and Matt Kibbe on that one Tuesday.
I'll be fine. I thought I was going to be with you. That's news to me. It'll be fun having Matt back on there. It'll be our second game call of the season.
And then next Friday we'll have Chelsea at Jackson. We just saw Jackson High big win against Adrian, and that's going to be a huge win against a really good Chelsea team as well. So thanks to our director, our producer, and our entire crew and our sponsors. That's Max Fritz. I'm David Rice. They're turning off the lights.
We gotta
so
hurry.
good night.